Hey y'all, welcome back to our channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm sorry I've been missing in action, but I told y'all on my last video that I was going to be taking last week off because my husband was off of work and we just spent time together, did a lot of stuff. I did a lot of damage in the utility room. Yeah, that was my fault. Y'all hear about that probably in another video. Anyway, today I have you a curriculum haul for my other high school student. Let me try to stop shaking the table, put my hands in my lap here. But as you can see, I've got my calendar already hung up. We have 4 weeks left until we start back to school, and you'll just have to excuse the hair. I pulled it up in a ponytail today because I'm going to be doing some major cleaning. We've got some major cleaning, no makeup, so it is what it is. Anyway, this is my upcoming 9th grader for the year of 2022-2023. She is not going college bound. She didn't want to go to college, so I'm not making them go to college if they don't want to, but she probably will go to a tech school, or she's got some other things in mind to do. So anyway, I'm going to get to it and you will see. I'll explain it to you when I get to it. But I have a lot of stuff left over from my son. I just pulled worksheets out and just made him a copy of them, and he got the copy and I kept the original. So here we go. This is what we're using this year for my upcoming 9th grader. It is Schaller. She's 14 years old in the 9th grade. Alright, first we'll go ahead with English, or grammar and composition. So I just used the Abeka, the grammar and composition. This is her workbook, and as you can tell, I pulled a lot of the sheets out already, and I'll show you what I have them in because I did keep them. It's just my little organization thing. I'll show you all in a little bit, but that's what we're using for her grammar and composition, and that is her workbook. This is my teacher quiz and test key. And then I have my daily lesson plans book. This goes, hey, you're gonna have to quit shaking the table, okay? Hop off the table, all right? Had somebody shaking my table. But this is my lesson plans. It has the grammar and composition, vocabulary and spelling, and the themes in literature that she'll be doing too. And then here is my teacher key, if I can get my words out right. Teacher key for the grammar and composition for the workbook. So that is her. Language, English, grammar, whatever you want to call it, it's pretty much all the same. Alright, let me see here. We're going to go with this. Through our covering or umbrella school that we have, even if you're not going college bound, you still have to have Algebra 1 or Algebra 2, or Algebra 1 and Algebra 2, or Algebra 1 in geometry. So this year she'll be starting out with Algebra 1. And we are using, I can't even remember, I think it was, hold on, let me see here. Landmark. We're using a Landmark. I couldn't remember the name of it. I knew what we were using, I just couldn't remember its name. Landmark's Freedom Baptist Curriculum. So this is her first semester workbook. Open it up and let y'all see a little. I knew I wanted something different from Abeka because I did Abeka with Caden, and I didn't enjoy it, and he didn't enjoy it. He was awesome at it, but it just, And I looked this up. This is the second semester workbook. But I looked this up, I researched it, I went through a lot of different curriculum and researched them, and that is what I chose. So the Landmark Baptist Curriculum. This is the study guide answers for the first semester. This is the study guide answers for the second semester. This will be my book, it just has the answers in it. Then you have the tests and quizzes book. Focus. Alright, and then here is the test and quizzes answer key. So that's going to help me out. Alright, so that is her Algebra 1 what we're using. And then this is Christian Liberty. No, this is the Landmark. I used two of them. Landmarks Freedom Baptist Curriculum. This is her, well, we'll go to it next. We'll go to it later. Let's go ahead and get this. It goes with the grammar and composition. I guess I should have done this before I did the algebra one. But anyway, this is her literature. This is just the Abeka literature. This is like the reading book that she'll be having to read this year and take tests and quizzes and all that lovely, wonderful stuff. She is not excited about it. And then this is the answer key that goes with the questions that are in her literature book. This is my teacher test and quiz key. And like I said, I used this with Kaden. Just see the answers are written in blue. So that is that. And then here is her tests and quizzes. Oh, and then here's her grammar and composition tests and quizzes. I forgot to add that into my last one. It got mixed in with the literature. Her vocabulary spelling. She loves spelling, so I think she loves spelling. She doesn't love any kind of school, but she still has to do it. But anyway, here is her spelling book. Let's see, it just has like a list. I think you go like a whole week with this list. And then certain days you will have to study different vocabulary words and their definitions and all that. And then certain days you have to do your worksheets. It just has all different kinds, all for the whole year. Here is her vocabulary, spelling, and poetry. I forgot poetry in there too. Tests. This is her quizzes and or it's her quizzes. They don't call them tests in spelling, they call them quizzes. So that is her. This light is not wanting to let anything focus today. My lighting in this house is not very well, so you'll just have to overlook that. But that is the quizzes. And then here is my teacher key for the workbook. It has the workbook answers and stuff in it. And I think it also has, yeah, it also has the spelling words and the vocabulary words. And then here's all the answers to like the worksheets. Losing my words today. And then here is the teacher quiz key, and it's just like hers except for mine has the answers in it. All right, so those all will count for 2 semesters for a whole credit. And then we have a science. Let's see. Her science, she has to have 3 years of science on the not college bound, and one of them still had to be biology, I think. So that's what we're doing this year. She loves the ACE PACES, or the ACE School of Tomorrow little packets. She loves the science and the history. They have really enjoyed the science and history in the ACE PACES or ACE School of Tomorrow. So she has all of these. Let's see, she does like, I think it's like 4 pages a day. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 booklets that she has. That's all of those. So that's all of her biology. Those are her books. And then here is my books. It's just the like the tests and quiz keys. Okay, this counts for half of a credit. Health. Health through our covering school is only a half a credit. So she'll just be doing a whole semester, not 2 semesters, a whole semester of health. So this is her book. I'll lay these down here. And it's high school. This is Abeka books because we really liked their help. So that is her book. Here is my book. And then here is the test, quiz, or the teacher quiz and test key. Just has all of my little answers. Looks just like her test, but my answers are written in blue. And then here is the answer key to the questions that are asked through the textbook. And her other papers are over here. I will show y'all in just a minute. I have one last thing to show y'all that she'll be taking this year. And this is an elective. Oh no, I have two more things. I've got to get the one because it's in cadence. She had to have 2 electives this year. So here is one of her electives, and it is home economics. I think this was the Landmark Freedoms Baptist curriculum. Oh, hey, you're gonna have to. This is just not working out for me today. I got a dog barking and my dryer's going off. Anyway, home economics, here is her textbook. And it has just questions and stuff in it, just like little worksheets. So that is hers. And then here is the study guide answers. I guess that's for I haven't really looked through this a whole lot yet. I looked at it online a lot, but I haven't really sat down and I looked at her textbook, but I didn't look at the other stuff. And then we have her tests and quizzes. And then we have the test and quiz answers. This will be my book. I'll have to keep this locked up in my filing cabinet so we don't have no little cheaters. No, I don't have cheaters. They don't cheat. They do good. Hold on just a minute and let me go get her other elective. All right, here is her other elective. Her brother that is in the 11th grade is taking the same thing, so we all 3 are gonna work on this together. Like y'all, if y'all saw my 11th grade curriculum for this year, you know the meaning and the story behind this. So she'll be doing the signing illustrated for her elective, her other elective. And it's just, I think it's so neat. I can't wait to get this started. I can't wait to help them with it and learn myself some things. All right, let me wipe the dust off this just a little bit. It's been stored for a little while, for a couple of years. That dryer has went off 3 times and it's only supposed to go off 2 times. Okay, maybe that was the last time. Anyway, I just have one of these little expanding file organizers. And then the worksheets are tore out. Hold on, let me turn y'all in a different position. All right, I hope y'all can see it this way. Anyway, all the worksheets are tore out. They have their own little compartment. And yes, I still have Algebra 1 in here because he did the Abeka books in Algebra 1. But I'm not doing those for her. So I don't even need this part. And then we have, that's the tests and quizzes. And here is her grammar and composition, the worksheets that got tore out of her workbook. So I have all of the originals right here in this little compartment. And then here is her grammar and composition quizzes. See, none of them have been worked. I just tore them out, stuck them in here. And I think we changed his up too, so we didn't even do those. That is history. We are not doing the history that I did with him. Here is the health tests and quizzes. I don't know if you can see it. See, health tests and quizzes. And then here are the little papers. Let's see what else I got in here. I have his biology. I'm not using it because I did not like it. So that is all of the extra work, which I can take. I'll probably just get individual little folders and stick her grammar and composition and her grammar and composition quizzes and tests and the health quizzes and tests in. I need like probably three folders. So that'll get that done. All right, and that's how I organized that. And I just kept it in storage. All right. All right, y'all, that is what I'm using for my upcoming 9th grader. I think it's gonna be a good year just like with the others. And I have already started ordering school supplies. I didn't need a whole lot. I just needed some more pens and some whiteout because I make a lot of mistakes. I needed some red pens so I could grade their papers because I do have to grade their papers. and I have to keep a record of their grades and send in to their umbrella or their covering school, whatever you want to call it. We call it a covering school. It's a Christian-based school that we use, and I just turn their grades into them. They keep up with all their paperwork and such things like that. It's pretty easy, and they're really good to work with, the covering school that we use, because I've had a lot of questions, and I call them, and they are more than happy to answer my questions and help guide me through all of this, which is all, I need that a lot. But anyway, that is going to be it for my video today. I do have some more upcoming videos. I have a child going into the 6th grade. I will have her curriculum haul, and I have a child going into the 3rd grade, and I will have her curriculum haul. So that may be this week. I may have another one at the end of this week, and I may have another one at the end, or in the next week. I don't know. It'll be out, but I am going to do their curriculum hauls. And I'm going to do my school supply haul when the rest of my stuff comes in. Like I said, I didn't have to have a whole lot. We still have crayons, markers, color pencils, all of the good stuff. Glue. I've got tons of glue over there. We don't use a whole lot of glue. We just do that more around crafting time, which I'm going to be trying to do a little bit more crafts with them because they absolutely love to do crafting stuff. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. If you're new here and you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and hit it. We would love to have you join our YouTube family. And go ahead and hit the little bell notification beside of the subscribe button, and it will let you know when I upload new videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next one. Bye.